guys, it's Haff. I am back again and this is going to be an empties video. This is going to be my empties for May and June. I didn't film an empties video in June for May. I did actually use stuff, and so I had empties, I had, you know, enough to film a video, but I had a really terrible June and I didn't do it. So this is me attempting to catch up. I realise it's almost halfway through July already. I'm filming this really late at night, and it's very windy outside. It's also very cold. I am wearing my piggy onesie. Make a piggy onesie because it's cold. It's winter in Australia, in case you didn't know. It's not hot like everywhere else. So I have my little container with empties in it. I've got my book, which I have written stuff in, except for one of them, which I literally just added about 20 minutes ago, which is so old I wouldn't count it money-wise anyway. So let's just get into it. So the last thing I just added is this Rimmel London Professional Brow Pencil. When I went to go and use it, it was like really dry, and then I pulled on it and it literally, the whole thing just like pulled straight out of the thing, and I pushed it back in and then it broke, and I thought I'm not going to even bother sharpening it, so that one's going. Oops. Sorry, I'm so not organised. I'm really sorry if the light's really crap, but as I said, it's really late at night. I've only got one light and it's like right in front of my face at the moment. Okay, so we finished this Zen, the light's in the wrong spot, Zen green tea shower gel stuff. My mum got this from my sister-in-law or something at some point, and we've been using it for ages, and I realised I didn't really like it as a shower gel, so we started using it as a hand cream instead. So it was okay, but I don't know, it's not my favourite. I wouldn't buy it. Have the Oskin, what's this, anti-aging facial serum. This is actually one of the projects which, if you watch my Get Ready With Me, you'll know I have like canned all of my projects at the moment. But that was in that, and I don't know, it was fine. I don't know if it really did anything. And I have a little packet of a new Clinical Pro Line Corrector treatment. It came out of a sample box. Again, it's not really enough to determine whether or not it's actually any good. It was fine, it didn't cause me any irritation, so yeah. I also finished off, should have finished this off years ago because I literally have had this for years, a bio oil, which is supposed to be really good for like stretch marks and shit like that. I don't find it that effective, and maybe because I don't use it exactly how they tell you to use it, which is like multiple times a day, because I put it on like once when I shower. Yeah, and I think it's the smell I don't like either. Yeah, not super keen on the smell of it, so yeah. And it's also bloody expensive, like that's like $15 worth or something, which for me, that's bloody expensive. In some things I'll spend money on and some things I will not. I have the Manicare Moisturising Nail Polish Remover Pads. These came in the Priceline grab bag thing, that if you spent X amount of dollars on Maybelline or whatever it was, you got this bag with all these different samples. I don't like these. I know a lot of people swear by these, but I really don't like these. I've had a few different ones. I have the same issue with all of them. The greasy feeling that I get on my hands, I don't like. Now I use a cuticle oil every day, multiple times a day, and I don't mind how that makes my nails feel, but this is just a yucky kind of greasy, and if you've got it on your hands and then you touch like your mouse, it makes the plastic on your mouse go really weird, which is strange. It's not something I notice with my normal nail polish remover. So yeah, I don't really, I wouldn't buy these. I find using nail polish remover and a wipe, like a cotton round, far more effective. Speaking of cotton rounds, I have 3 packets of the Whisper wipes. These are my preferred ones, although I have just started using the ones from Aldi, which I think are Lacura brand ones, and they're not bad actually, considering how much cheaper they are. They don't really seem to peel too much, except if I'm cleaning off stamping plates that are a little bit rough. That'll like tear them up, but it would pretty much do it to the Whispers too. But I will probably buy these again. I'll probably try to get them on sale though, rather than paying full price for them, because they are kind of pricey in comparison to the Aldi ones. We also have a packet of the Whisper makeup removers. These are my preferred makeup removers, so the ones from Whispers. A lot of it has to do with this thing. They seal up properly so the wipes don't go dry, which I really, 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 really hate. I probably would buy them again, but again, they're kind of expensive, and if I could find one that did the job, same kind of packaging for less, I'd probably buy it. I have a sample of Strivectin EV Get Even Brightening Serum. On here it tells you that after 2 weeks you'll notice your skin tone appears brighter, and after 8 weeks dark spots visibly fade. There's not even 2 weeks use in one of this, so how would you be able to tell? It didn't cause me irritation, but then again, I didn't notice any difference either, so. Random thing in here is the Chroma Acryl white paint. This is one of the types of paint I use when I'm doing my nail art, so if you're curious about what I use to do my nail art, Standard Students Acrylic works just fine. I am finding I prefer this, probably costs me more money, the smaller tubes, because it's easier to control how much comes out. Generally when you squeeze one of these you get a big blob come out, which when you're doing like 4 nails, you usually don't need that much. So there is a bit of wastage, but whatevs. Another thing is this e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush. Look at that. Look how terrible that looks. This is why I'm throwing it out. I don't know, these ones with the red ones on it, they're horrible. I was washing my brushes the other day, and I just thought, I've got so many other brushes, there's no point keeping this, and these are like $3. I generally prefer the black-handled e.l.f. brushes, unless it's the e.l.f. concealer brush that's got the white handle, which is generally what I use for clean-up around my nails. That's what a lot of people use for clean-up around their nails, quite frankly. Another product I used up is this Moroccan Argan Oil from Natural World, which I was using in my hair. I actually quite liked this. It took me ages to use up this thing. But yeah, I actually quite like this, and especially after I bleached all my hair out, it kind of really needed it. So I actually kind of enjoyed using that. I have the Indio Multi V Serum. Again, it's a 5ml sample. It didn't cause me to break out, or that I'm aware of have any irritations, but I don't know that I would want to buy it. I think this was one of the ones that was kind of on the pricey side. Although, because it's a sample, I've probably put it at $3, because that's what I do with the stuff out of my sample box. I finally finished this Sally Hansen Cuticle Oil. This was actually one of my projects. I would have finished it anyway, but it was in one of my projects that I've just ended. Yeah, I already bought another one of these, and I bought a different brand as well, which is what I'm currently using. But yes, I did enjoy that. The One and All Anti-Age Hand and Nail Rescue from Inoxa. This also was in a project. Did not like this one. Yeah, just did not like this. It's not bad hand cream, it's just not my preferred hand cream. So that is gone. When I was doing my friend's makeup the other day, because literally putting makeup on for this video is the first time in like a month that I've put makeup on, but I did do a friend's makeup and her daughter's makeup for a party, and I pulled out my kit. I pulled out this, which is the mascara that was in it, and it had gone like dry and disgusting. So it's going out. It probably needed to go out anyway because it would have been more than 3 months old. I went to grab this lipstick the other day. This is a Designer Brands one, Eternal Colour in Rose Brown. I think I actually got this in a Lip Monthly. And I went to open it and I went like this, and then I looked inside. There was like nothing inside, and I'm like, what? That would be a consultant lid. And I don't know how that happened. And I'm not going to fart ass around with it to try to get it out of there, but yeah. So I'm just going to ditch that. I'd expect better for a $10 lipstick, because that's how much they cost, is $10. Amazing things that have been finished. I finally finished my NYX Mosaic highlighter. This has been in a project for ages, and several projects for ages. I posted a picture on my Instagram when I hit pan, and then I posted another picture when I'd finished it. And I think it was 18 months between the two dates, just because I don't use makeup every single day. So this took me bloody ages to use, but it is done and it's out of my collection, so I actually kind of miss it. It's one of those ones that potentially is a repurchase a long way in the future. Mind you, by then I probably would have found something better anyway. And the last thing that is in my little bucket of goodies is the most expensive item. And that is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I have finally finished this. This is all gone. As you know, in Australia, it's a bloody expensive item for what is effectively just a pencil. Unfortunately, I am kind of missing it because I'm trying to find an eyebrow product to use that I actually like. So I might have to go back and start using my Anastasia powder instead, because I do have the powder version, but yeah, I don't know. But that one is finished. So let us get on to the interesting stuff. Actually, that was all interesting what I'm talking about. So in the last 2 months, approximately, I have used up $160.90 worth of products, which takes my total for the first half of the year, effectively, to $500.04, which I think is pretty bloody awesome. Considering how little I wear makeup and how bad I've been with like my routine in recent times, I'm actually pretty bloody happy with that. So yeah, so that is my empties for May and June. If you want to subscribe, click down there, leave me a thumbs up if you like empties type videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all comments, and I will see you in my next video. See ya!